Alright, welcome to my first ever series on YouTube, my FIFA 19 Northampton Town career mode. The ultimate goal I think for this series is going to be to win the Champions League, which, you know, is a very, very high aspiration. But, you know, it could be long. Make it last a good few episodes then, good few seasons as well. So I've only got 2 rules for this career. I will try to keep all transfers realistic. So I don't, you know, it's no fun signing just like Man United and Liverpool's best youth players. So keeping it slightly realistic of players that would actually be able to come to a club of the standard of Northampton Town. And when I reach the Premier League, my second rule will be that one player that I started the career that's currently in the squad will still be playing for the team and regularly in the squad. That player will be Sean Williams. He's like the best young prospect at the club, highest potential, I believe as well. So he's going to be the one I'm going to focus on keeping in the team. Also training Joey Schifano, as you can see there. I think that's how you say his surname, I honestly don't know. I'll be playing on legendary difficulty, and I'll up the difficulty if it becomes a bit too easy, but we'll definitely play the first at least 10 games or so on legendary. So quickly we'll run through the squad to see who I will be selling. I've decided I think we'll get rid of the goalkeeper, and I think potentially can't sell Odyssey at the moment, so adding SHAREfactory and improving the right back position, improving the goalkeeper position. Leon Barnett is a player to get rid of because he's a bit older. I also think I'll be bringing in a young centre back to take his place. Need a left back because we have Joe Bunny out on loan and David Buchanan, who is 32 and not very quick, so bringing in somebody to help that position as well. We will also be getting rid of Sam Foley, who's just an aging midfielder in that position who's unnecessary to be in the team. Dean Bodic as well, for similar reasons. We will be adding a winger because really we only have Daniel Powell, who's an out-and-out winger. Billy Waters and Sam Hoskins are strikers converted to wingers, and Jack Bridge is a predominantly an attacking midfielder rather than a winger. Striker options are Kevin Van Veen and Junior Moraes, who will be the main 2 for me, I think, with Ian Schifano coming in from time to time, some experience I guess. Andy Williams is not someone I'm going to be using too often, but may here and there. Okay, so these are the transfer targets I am going to be going for. If for whatever reason I don't get one of them, I will move on to someone else and look for them off screen and come back. So they are Sherwin Savedorf, who is a winger, Trevor Clark for left back, Connor Randall for right back, Shamal George for goalkeeper, and Harry Sutar for centre back. I think Harry Sutar will probably be the most expensive of the 5. Moving on to the current squad. This will be the system that I set up with, regardless of whether I get all these transfers or not. Be a 4-2-3-1. This is personally my preferred formation, and currently this would be the bench with the reserves down as so. Current game plans will be ultra defensive for 5-4-1, defensive at 4-5-1, attacking 4-2-3-1, but just making the build up faster, and an all-out attack for ultra attacking 4-2-4. Okay, so let's get in it to try to sign some of these players. I think we'll start off with Shamal George. And we'll be showing the negotiations. Okay, so I may, for starters, try to get rid of David Cornell in this instance. So I'm not going to be using him. So they want him plus 62,000. Maybe if we can get that down to 40,000. Yeah, perfect, that's pretty good. Happy with that. It's getting on the books. I am using SHAREfactory for these. I personally don't like the whole send a scout out and he'll give you a report back in 3 weeks or whatever. It's irritating for me who just wants to get on with the game and enjoy it. So I will be using SHAREfactory for overalls and price tags and wages. Of course, going forward I won't be able to do that in the second, third season, but that is what I'll be doing for these early transfers. Oh, he wants a release clause. No, I don't want to have a release clause. I've never had anyone complain after denying a release clause. Okay, so maybe if I just give him £1,000 and a 10 grand signing bonus, he'll probably take it. Yep. And just like that, Shamal George into the team. Okay, let's see who I can offload in this transfer. Sam Foley. Let's try Sam Foley. They want a centre back, striker, or midfielder. Okay. Bodic. Nope. Other position, centre backs. Leon Barnett. Yes, they would like Leon Barnett. Again, a very small fee this is going to cost me. Try 40 as well. Plus 2% sell-on fee. Yeah, that's fine. You want to negotiations? Sporadic. Yep, that's fine. Very pleased with that. 5 years. 1 year. Oh, it always annoys me. But whenever you counter, you only have to add a year and they always accept it. No release clause. 1,400, 8,300. Yep, that's perfectly fine with me. Put the other one in. Now I'll move on to Trevor Clark. Who's going to be a bit more expensive. We'll scan, we'll see if we can get rid of Sam Foley. Yes, okay. If I can get that down to 100,000. And a 4% release clause, sell-on clause, no problem. Jump into negotiations for Trevor Clark. All these squad roles are pleasing me. It means I don't have to give them too much game time if I don't need to. Another low contract. Another hopefully no release clause. Yep, good. And then I think I'll go with the same as I did for Shamal George and give him a 1,000 and 10,000. Yep, perfect. Connor Randall next. If we have any extra money left, we may add someone to the squad just because we have the money, and it looks like we will have the money, which will be nice. Try and offer Bodic in. No. Okay. Further position striker. Now this would be a good way to get rid of Andy Williams. Perfect. Straight swap. I'm fine with that. They're worth about the same. I haven't had to pick this yet. Rotation. Important. Okay, yeah, you can be important. I could be wrong, but I thought in FIFA 18 Connor Randall had a in-game face, but he clearly doesn't now. So I'm not sure. Oh, another low ball on the years. 2 years. No release clause, accept. And then Connor Randall, I think, will probably get the same offer from me. So 1,000, 10,000. Oh, no, he told me I was insulting. Okay, we'll come back to him. We'll try and sign him in a week or so. I believe it takes a week. Okay, let's just straight up offer 400,000 for Harry Sutar. Yep, that's fine. That's 3% on clause. Perfect. 6'7". What a monster. May have to give him some high wages. Pausing, that's fine. Yeah, he doesn't want to lowball me. That's nice. 4 years. Yeah, no release clause. And oh, I think I'll just, for safety, for 5,000 and 40,000, which he's happy with. We'll come back for Conor Randall. Okay, we'll be jumping into the first preseason game now. I will sim all friendlies. 2-1 win, but oh, Kevin Van being injured. Not great. 6 weeks, that'll be fine. Okay, so I'm going to quickly run down the squad, the players that we'll mainly be using. Kevin Van Veen is the main striker, 66 overall. Flair, chip shot, actions players, pretty good for this division. Daniel Powell on the left. Jack Bridge behind Van Veen. Hoskins on the right. Matt Crooks and John Joe O'Toole will be behind. Sitting in the deep midfield. David Buchanan will predominantly play for now, and Aaron Pierre and Ash Taylor as the partnership in centre back, and Shea Facey will be coming out for Randall if and when I sign him. Shamal George will be my #1 goalkeeper. I think he has a bit of room to grow and was very cheap, so it's nice to have him playing games. This will be the bench. Junior Marias, new signings, Sador Sutar, Yasser Kasim as well. Sean McWilliams, who's going to be our main focal point in terms of our youth academy, and Billy Waters and Jordan Turnbull, as well as a few extras in here that probably won't be playing too much. Okay, so we're playing the second game of preseason now, with Andy Williams is the one that's been subbed in for Kevin Van Veen, and we lost 2-1. Ash Taylor scored though, so that's nice for a centre back to get a goal. Okay, we're going to try and sign Conor Randall again. Hopefully this time he doesn't hate me for my wage offer. We'll try and do the same thing. Andy Williams is a straight swap. Yep, still okay with that, that's good. Going to the negotiations. Important. Happy. Good. 4 years. Oh, of course he lowballs me again. 2 years. It's all fine with me. Okay. They've sorted my problems out for me. Excellent. Now Conor Randall is in. And so with Conor Randall in, this would be how the team looks all together when it's now ready to play. A couple of downward arrows there, which isn't great, but it's only pre-season. We have sold Dean Bodic for 270,000 to the Melbourne Victory. We will only get 180,000 of the transfer budget added on, but that is a player that I didn't particularly want out of the squad. Third pre-season game then against Bristol Rovers. Nice 1-0 win. Matt Crooks with the goal. Last game of pre-season, probably, because we may lose this one because we're the away side against La Spezia. Yeah, we got battered, and Taylor picked up an injury, of course. Wouldn't be pre-season if you didn't get absolutely everybody in the squad injured. He's only out 3 days, that's fine. Right, and now I guess we'll be jumping into the first game of the season. Kevin Van Veen still looks like he's going to be injured for this one though, so he may have to be on the bench or not involved at all. So we'll start Junior Marias. And I think, yeah, we're just going to keep the team as is for the first game and see what happens. Home it to Lincoln. In real life, this game was lost 1-0. So, I hope we can at the very least get a point. Well, here we go then. First game of the season at home in Sixfield Stadium. On the attack here with Andrade. Poor ball. Easy cut out. Giving it away. Here's the Kinde. What a save, George. Really difficult, close range save. Now I have a corner now. Away. Buchanan heads away comfortably. Bridge. Powell. Matt Crooks now. Junior Rice has got a bit of pace about him. Oh, it's somehow come through to Bridge and wide to Hoskins. Early cross. Here's Powell. Fake shot. That worked for me. He was coming out for it. Crooks can win it. Almost. Bridge. Get in. First goal of the series. It's Jack Bridge. Yeah, it's falling to Crooks. He punches it. Jack Bridge just heads it down into the net. Nice and easy goal, gifted to us really. 1-0. Here is Bridge again, the goal scorer, wide to Hoskins, into Randall. Chipped it over the top for Hoskins. He's going to hit it. Oh, good save from Vickers. The keeper I considered buying before George hit me. O'Connor, Anderson. Cut out well by Pierre. Given away by Randall. Oh, they shoot wide just as I think it's Andrade. Oh, he's robbed it. He's robbed it from Eddie's feet as Powell. Oh, he's taking me down, ref. Not even going to book him for that. Just pass this out. Oh no, I've lost it. Oh, I've lunged in with Buchanan there. Matt Cook's going to have to cover. Still got it here. Randall. Oh no, I couldn't get it clear with Randall. He chests it to the feet of Kinde, I think. Need to see that goal again. Whipped in. Conor Randall just controls it for him. Puts it on a plate for John Akinde. Oh no, here's Akinde. Wide to Anderson. Good blocks. Gotta be yours, Shamal. Well done. Throw it to Hoskins. Launch a quick attack. Here's Bridge. Marias. Look for Hoskins. Finds him. Goes for Powell. Oh, he's missed a sitter. Oh, Daniel Powell. Weak foot. Cuts across it terribly. Jack Bridge into Crooks. Goes for Powell. He's all on his own up there. If he can get inside, he can have a go with the far corner. Oh, missed again is Daniel Powell. On the counter here. It's Daniel Powell again. What can he do this time? Gonna go for it. Missed again. That Crooks with the corner. Oh, not sure who it was. He tried to get the hand there. I think it was Pierre. Bridge into Crooks. O'Toole hit it. Oh, the underside of the bar. Keeper stood no chance. Didn't even react. A little dance from John Joe O'Toole. That's a weird hairstyle he's been given in the game. Here, Bridge into Crooks. Straight to O'Toole. And an incredible long shot. Find its way into the back of the net. Anderson. Oh, McCartan again is free. Randall Akinde. Jamal George holds. And that should be it. Half time. 2-1 up. Not a bad half. Okay, second half about to get underway. Here's Bridge. Oh, that's a poor touch. It gets away from him. Back on the counter again with Anderson. Good ball in. Oh, Akinde won it. Ahead of Ash Taylor. Just missed. Counter on the counter now. Here's Powell. Powell running into lots and lots of space. Straight into the defender, but the make all for Bridge. Ball for O'Toole who hit one. Cleared away. I think we're going to make a couple of changes now. Jack Bridge is a bit knackered and he's played a decent game. I think we'll bring in Sean McWilliams and push him behind for O'Toole there. I think we can give Yasser Kassim some time in midfield, and at the same time bring on Seydorf for some pace on the counter. Randall gives to Mariah. Mariah looks for something. He still got it though. Mariah into Hoskins, go for it. Oh! All the way across goal. That'll be his last contribution. Really strong game in this. Overhead kick. Oh, yes! Yes! Vindication for Daniel Powell. I know volleys and acrobatic attempts are pretty overpowered in the game this year, but still got to appreciate a difficult overhead kick like that from Powell. Right into the bottom far corner. 3-1 and this game is all but over. Won by Kassim, but almost away again. Williams into Seydorf. Goes for one. Good save from the keeper. Cleared by Neil Erdley. Kassim into McWilliams. Goes for it. Oh yes. Sean McWilliams wraps the game up in style. Get used to seeing those. He's going to be around for a long time. Throw in from Powell. Quick little knee, I think it was, from Kassim. And then the rising attempt from McWilliams. This would be a good angle for it. Oh, look at that. Lovely. John O'Toole plays it to Powell. And that's full time. A comprehensive win in the first game. 4-1. He is not happy. As he shouldn't be with the 4-1 victory. Jack Bridge scores first, followed by an equaliser by John Akinde. John O'Toole scored, then there's Daniel Powell with the overhead kick, and a great long ranger from Sean McWilliams. All of our goals today were really good goals. Only the 15 attempts for 4 goals, only the 7 from Lincoln. Have a quick look at the player ratings. Yeah, John O'Toole did indeed get man of the match, but also high ratings for McWilliams, Crooks, Bridge, Powell, and Kassim as well. The assists go to 1 for Crooks and 1 for Kassim, and that's it for the 4. So yeah. Jamal George made 6 saves as well, so really good day all around. And that'll be it for the very first episode in my Northampton Town career mode. Thank you so much for watching. In the next episode we'll be playing, I assume, around 3 games, maybe 4 games. They will be Carlisle away, at home to Coventry in the League Cup, and Cambridge at home, possibly up to Morecambe away as well. But I think I'm aiming to do probably 3 games in an episode. So So yeah, thank you very much for watching.